Oh, he just ripped out a huge piece of lettuce. He's just chomping. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Hello everybody and welcome. Yes, I am back at Walt Disney World. I know you're wondering where I've been.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
We'll get into that later or some other time. However, what matters is that I am back and we are checking off a bucket list stay, a dream of mine since I was very, very young, staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, specifically the Kidani Village wing, which is the DVC side of it. But I am so thankful and blessed and happy to be here because this has been a literal dream. We just finished driving up all the way from South Florida, so let's get on in there and see what the land has in store for us today. Look at all these really nice lanterns right outside. And this porte cochere even has like sounds of like birds and stuff like that. It feels like we're in like a perpetual sunset. Oh, here's the rug. And here comes the grand reveal. Oh wow, look at all that blown glass. It's a lot smaller than the Jumbo House, main house, but look at this. It is beautiful. Look at the Savannah view over here. Oh, so now we have dinner reservations for that tomorrow. But here's the Savannah view. Zebras! Oh, there's zebras. Okay, we need to get to our room. We need to get to our room and do a room tour. We'll be back out here. We also need to go to Magic Kingdom because we are super hungry, but I cannot believe we saw zebras. All right, let's do a quick little room tour here. This is the Studio Kidani Village Savannah view. I am at a loss for words. I mean, we just checked in. I have been dreaming of being here, like I said earlier, so let's just do a quick room tour. All right, as soon as you come in, to your left is going to be a little bit like a kitchenette here, same as you would see like at Old Key West and all of like the studios. We have a little mini fridge, we have some cabinet space, we have a Keurig with pods, a toaster, a microwave. Oh, and these come furnished already with some like plates and stuff. They're all biodegradable too, which is pretty cool. Kind of fits the motif of Animal Kingdom Lodge. And we have paper towel, ice bucket, cups. But everything here comes pretty much ready to go. We got a little trash can, hand soap and everything. Over here is the adjoining room door. So you could get the place next door and have another bedroom, but obviously it's just us, so we're not going to be opening that. Over here, I'm guessing this is your closet. Yes, you have a closet with an ironing board, your safe, and an extra pillow blanket. Over here, I'm assuming this is another closet space. I haven't even opened it yet. Yes. We got, oh, they got a steam iron too. But another closet space. And I'm guessing this is the same here as well. Oh, and a little laundry basket, it seems. And here you're gonna have your TV, some drawers for clothing. Then you have a nice little like breakfast nook chair area over here. And also, I completely forgot to mention, these are completely brand new refurbished. Like they just finished the refurbishment like a week ago, or maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I know this is brand new for sure, this mirror with this fixture, because then you have the Lion King, you got Timon, Pumbaa. Look at all that. That is really, really nice. And then obviously you have your sweeping Savannah view, which we will be taking full advantage of that in the morning. And it also comes equipped with a second bed. So you have your main bed over here, and then your second one over here, which is the Murphy bed, which I'm gonna take out just so you can see what it looks like in the space with it out. But let's go look at the Savannah real quick. All right, I cannot wait to have coffee out here tomorrow morning. There's no animals out right now because it is like scorchingly hot. It's like 95 degrees. So I don't expect any animals to be out here, but this is our view. Since a kid, I have been dreaming about staying here, and I cannot believe we are actually here. Look at that. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that giraffe?
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that warthog?
Can I pet that dog?
But yeah, no animals yet. But I'm sure we'll see some later. But it's a pretty sizable balcony space too. Like it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. But let's go check out that Murphy bed. So first you would be having to move these aside, but what's cool is it's a big coffee table, but they split at the middle. So let's get these out of the way. And you have your couch here, which we already took off the pillow cushions. And then here you have like a really, really nice portrait. And then the handle. Bring it down, Ash.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
She wanted to do it. I would have done it, but she wanted to do the honors. So it takes just a little bit of elbow grease to bring it down.
Yeah, but I did like most of the work.
Yeah, you did all the work.
Oh,
Aww,
Simba.
that's so cute. Look at that.
Can I pet those dogs?
Yeah, you can pet those dogs. Oh, that is so sweet. That is really, really sweet. But yeah, this is the Murphy bed. It's a little bit lower than the regular bed, but pretty much the same. And yeah, you got the queen size over here, and then you got the queen size Murphy bed over there. And it all just looks really nice and neat and tucked away. I love this room. And all these like different textiles, this curtain back here. Look at all this. All of this is brand new. All these light fixtures and everything. We got USBs. They added a USB-C and a regular USB, 2 outlets. Got this really nice textile over here in this frame. Doesn't seem like there's any USBs under the TV like you would normally find in most resorts. There is a Hey Mickey here, which I've never really used, but maybe I will this weekend. And on the other side of the bed, you will have, again, USB-C, USB, and your 2 AC outlets. This is really, really, really nice. Oh, and there's a ceiling fan too that you can control here.
I reset it to medium.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize. That's cool. Oh, and there's a light. I've never had a room like that. And then obviously you have your thermostat, which we always set to 68 because we're heathens. But I don't know if it's one of the motion sensor ones, so we'll have to check. But yeah, that's the room. And here is the bathroom. Really, really nice granite type like countertops. It's got the hair dryer. Really, really nice. Got our little soap, sea salt. And then here is the shower with the tub. All of these are brand new. I mean, they literally like still have stickers and stuff on them. This is all brand new. Completely brand new. And on the opposite side, then that's where you have the toilet. So this is your brand new, fully refurbished, brand new Kidani Village studio villa at the Kidani Village Resort, Animal Kingdom Lodge, the DVC side. And I love it. I cannot wait to spend the entire weekend here. So we're actually gonna go downstairs and head over to Magic Kingdom. We just checked in. We have not been to the park yet. We gotta get something to eat. You'll see that in a different vlog. This one will just be Animal Kingdom Lodge focused. So you'll see Jiko, Sanaa, Boma, all of that. But I just wanted to give you guys a room tour before we head over to the park. So I will see you probably later. I got my timelines mixed up, but I'll see you soon. What I will say about Animal Kingdom Lodge, specifically the Kidani Village wing, it's like long, endless highways, hallways, not highways.
Route 66.
Yes, Route 66. Get your kicks. Oh, look, some animals. Hold on, zoom. I hope you can see it. It's like right there in the middle of the shot.
Can I pet that dog?
I think so. Is that an okapi? Probably not.
The hell do I look like, Jungle Cruise?
But then over here on that branch, there's some vultures too.
I don't want to pet those dogs.
Pet them dogs.
No, I don't want to pet those.
There's 4 of them. They're huge.
Scary. I don't like.
Look at that dog. Bye, dog. Oh, there's another one over here too.
Yeah, look what I found.
I love these light fixtures. They're like those drums. They're like those African bongos. They're so nice. Over by the elevator, they have some quotes. The road doesn't tell the traveler what lies ahead. Tanzania. Different artifacts and stuff. Oh, okay. We're coming. I think two. The lobby. Look at this. I love also how the inside of the elevator is like, it's like made out of like rock material.
Texture.
Yeah. There's so much detail. Truth keeps the hands cleaner than soap. Nigeria. We are back at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We are rushing to our room because we have to get ready for Jiko. Some more things on display. Oh, look at the giraffe.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? Giraffe.
And the ostrich over there.
My camera's not focusing. Oh no. There we go. Giraffe.
I'm gonna pet that dog.
I want to pet that dog. Oh, it definitely must be feeding time. Look at him. He's walking towards my room. I'll find you on the other side. Okapi. Right over there. Okapi. I love the Okapi. And then we got some more vultures over here. Guys, they are all out right now. Look at this. Look at those guys over there just chilling under the tree. It is definitely feeding time. I am running to the room right now because Ashley just sent me a photo. Wait till you guys see this. Oh freaking way, you guys, look. Right outside of our door. Unbelievable. I gotta FaceTime my mom. I just can't believe what we're seeing here. This is crazy. I never thought in a million years that I'd be staying here. This is amazing. Being able to stay here. I am so thankful and appreciative for this gift because, yeah, this is a lot nicer than staying at Pop Century. Nothing against it. Pop Century has its perks, but I have been staying there all the time for like the last 15 years. This is nice. Look at the giraffe. I FaceTimed my mom. That's her favorite animal, but yeah, I FaceTimed her and she was freaking out. Oh, he just ripped out a huge piece of lettuce. He's just chomping. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So cute. I think it's definitely dinner time. All right, we are showered. We are all gussied up. We have made our way over to Jumbo House. Just a quick little drive. And we're making our way in there for Jiko, which was our favorite date spot. Once again, the best reveal. Love me. Animal Kingdom Lodge. Grand Atrium. Look at that. Making our way down. Heading over to Jiko. We do have Boma booked, but that's for breakfast on Sunday. Very excited for that. And I've always wanted to get that goat cheese dip over here at Victoria Falls Lounge. Maybe this weekend or maybe during the marathon. And here we are, Jiko, our favorite date spot. All right, we are back in the room after going to Jiko. Jiko was always amazing. It was kind of a date night, so I just shot some B-roll. But Ashley and I love that place. We always get the short rib and she gets the chicken. So we wanted to try something a little bit different. We also always get the babodi, which we didn't get this time. But Jiko is just such an amazing date spot. It has that African savanna sunset view, like that like tricolor wall in the back, all the different African wines that they have. This time I got the old fashioned. I think it's called, what's the actual? Oh, it's not even listed here on like the featured cocktails. You had the Kili Marita. I actually had the Kili Marita, which is really good. I think mine was like, Mount Kilimarita. I said Kili Marita, thinking it's like a tiki drink. I had the Kumba, I think it's like the Kuna Old Fashioned, which was really good too. But Ashley's drink was African Margarita with Sango African Agave Spirit, Tippler's Orange Liqueur, and a sweet and sour with a splash of cranberry juice. And For our entrees, we didn't get an appetizer. Like I said, we usually get the babodi. But we actually got we decided to get two different steak cuts because they have the filet mignon and then they have the New York strip. So I got the New York strip, and both are served with 4-cheese macaroni, seasonal vegetable, and chocolate red wine demi-glaze. Hers is bone marrow crusted filet mignon. Both were phenomenal. I am not a steak person at restaurants. I prefer to just cook mine. They were both fantastic. And for dessert, we got the malva pudding, which is amarula infused malva cake, caramel sea salt gelato, kataifi, chocolate garnish, and sweet Shiraz gelée. So basically it's like a red wine gel that's like raspberry. Really, really good. But yeah, Jico is one of our favorite, if not our most favorite date night spots, and we love it every time. I think this was actually probably our favorite meal here besides the first time we ever went. So if you've never been, cannot recommend it enough. We are now completely changed. We're actually going to head back over to Magic Kingdom, which if you want to watch that other vlog, I'll put a description here. But yeah, we are going to go to Magic Kingdom, and then I will pick it back up later. We're back in our room, and from our Savannah view, we can see the slingshot over at the Fun Spot. And I just think it's so funny. So I will pick this one up tomorrow morning. We're probably going to be getting some Sanaa quick service breakfast, which is going to be a first. So we are very excited about that. But I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning, everybody, from the balcony here in my Savannah view room at Kidani Village. This was definitely a dream come true. Remember how I told you that I had always wanted to have coffee on a balcony on a cruise ship? Well, check. And now the Savannah view. But it's been a pretty nice morning. No animals so far. However, there is one that keeps making like a noise that a cat would make, but let's see what we can see. I know the 4K zoom is not great on this camera, but way over yonder behind the little tree line, just under this branch, I think it's like a wildebeest. I know I see him grazing, but nothing like yesterday with the giraffe or the zebras or anything. Not yet, at least. Maybe later in the afternoon. Plan for today is to go to Sanaa to check out the quick service, so we'll be doing that. And then we're going to head over to Hollywood Studios for the day. Again, that'll be a separate vlog, but then we'll be back later tonight for Sanaa dinner and just looking around the resort and enjoying everything that it has to offer. Now that I saw the light yesterday of the slingshot, now I see it from my room and I can't unsee it. It is so funny that it's visible from here. But the weather right now, even though it's the middle of June and we're in a heat advisory, it is so nice. It is so cool out. There's a nice breeze. I watched the sunrise this morning. It's about 7:15 right now, but I got up at around 5:30 and just sat on the balcony and watched the sunrise. It was really nice. I wish I had my GoPro so I could do like a time lapse, but yeah, this is beautiful. Also, something that I noticed is that they actually have security cameras here at the bottom, kind of pointing towards like the parking garage, because if you're staying at Kidani Village, this first floor, that's all parking garage. And then the second, third, fourth, and fifth, those are the actual rooms. But there's some security cameras here that I guess would capture if any animal crosses that barrier right there, which we saw yesterday. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I would like to see what that feed looks like. Ooh, that camera's down. Oh no, Jurassic Park. All right, we got our park day outfit on. I got my Captain EO fit. I got my, where is he? Kermit the Frog bag charm. Gonna go to Hollywood Studios, check out the Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster for the first time ever, check out the new Smuggler's Run, all the new Mandalorian and Grogu stuff that they have available at the park. But first, Sanaa breakfast. Right outside the elevator lobby, look, it's feeding time. Good morning, babies. I mean, just look at how close we are. Right here, there's like a little area where we can just sit and watch. And they are right over here. Here's a look at the atrium. Early in the morning, it's only 7:30 right now. Completely empty, but also beautiful. So weird being here this early. I've never had this for breakfast, only ever for dinner, which we will be coming back for tonight. But look at this, it brings you right down. I think this is the only place in the entire Kidani Village, other than the outside patio, that you could be eye level with the savannah. Burbs. And here's a look at the menu, what we have for Sanaa. Definitely probably getting that short rib hash. I know Ash wants that banana bread French toast, but everything here looks really good. So here's a look at the more expanded menu with individual sides and everything. And what's interesting is it's a quick service type of situation, and you order at the bar and then you go to your seat and they'll bring it to you. Here's a look at some of the soft drinks that they do offer during the breakfast serving. Right behind where you place your order, they will have your coffees, your milks, half and half, decaf, creamers, utensils, which I'll probably grab some. I'm even closer to him now with Sanaa. I can't escape you, buddy. And we got our food. Here is Ashley's Kids Banana Bread French Toast. And like I said, I opted for my breakfast sandwich. I wanted to get the hash, but it had no eggs, so I really wanted to get some eggs in me. But it's got a naan bun, which I've never even heard of or seen before. It's got this sauce, it's got a special mayo, Canadian bacon. I'm excited. This breakfast sandwich is so good. That mayo, the bun, it's so it feels like something that if it's a little bit saltier, it'd be way too salty. It's just so good. I made the right choice. All right, I'm gonna try Ashley's banana bread French toast. I like that a lot. I like that it's dense banana bread, you know what I'm saying? You can even see that string, that black string that you always see inside banana bread. Mm-hmm. That's pretty good. Banana bread French toast. I've had French pudding. No, I've had banana bread pudding, but I've never had banana bread French toast. That's a mouthful. All right, so my Sanaa breakfast sandwich, fantastic. This is Ashley's.
And I put a dent in the length. It also doesn't help that I was eating the chickpeas too, but I put a dent in this, and it looks like I barely touched it.
All right, so we are all done with breakfast at Sanaa. Like I said earlier, we're gonna head over to Hollywood Studios for a nice half day. Probably get back over here at 5:30. Then we'll be exploring the rest of the resort. But for now, we're gonna head over to Hollywood Studios, and you'll be seeing that in the other vlog. We just got back to our room from Hollywood Studios, and look who was waiting for us, just like yesterday. Same giraffe.
I'm gonna name him.
Jeffrey.
No. Marcus.
Marcus.
He looks like a Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
Everyone say hi, Marcus.
Look at this guy over here.
He's really mad. He's pissed because his friend got over the edge somehow.
He's still trying to figure it out.
He's still trying to figure something out. I don't know. You'd think he would just look at his friend, but he's not.
Look at him wagging his tail. Yeah, he looks a little like Gizmo.
Insert a picture of Gizmo here.
So we are back at the resort, as you saw with the giraffe feeding and all that. Ashley is actually taking a shower, and she's, oh wait, check this out. So this guy earlier, he had drained that lake or pond thing, and he was washing it out. So I guess that there's not still water, and the animals always have fresh water to drink. He was cleaning it out, and now he's filling it back in. So yeah, Ashley's back in the room. She's taking a shower. She's getting ready for our dinner at Sanaa, which is in 2 hours. I figured I ain't ready to shower yet. So I was like, let me explore the resort. We haven't done much exploring just yet. And I want to check out the pool. I have my swimsuit on. I haven't been in a pool in a long while. I didn't even go in the pool on the Disney cruise. So let's check it out.
Check it out!
So this is over here, our main little elevator over on the left side. And right outside of it is this area that you can go out to, like a little terrace. And look what's waiting for us. giraffe eating. And look, oh, here we go again. This guy got through. Just like yesterday. That's a really cute little terrace area. There's some zebras eating. Oh, what's that running? Oh, it's not running, it's a bird. Oh, well, he is kind of running. Yeah, they have all these rocking chairs out here that you can just sit and enjoy. And take a look.
It's in a book, a reading rainbow.
Over here, they actually had something set up when we came in. It was like match the poop with the animal. So I was matching all the poop with it, and I only got one right. But that giraffe is walking right in front of the viewing area. Let's go down there and check it out. Over here, this is the main lobby, and then there's a staircase that goes right down over to Sanaa. But if you keep going down the staircase, you will end up in a viewing platform for the savannah. And it is feeding time for all of the animals. 2 giraffes, 2 zebras. I like that one's pointing in one direction, the other one's pointing the other. We got some deer. Not exactly sure what the type of deer, but I know they're not Ankole cat. And if I'm not mistaken, that has to be Jumbo House right over there, because there's nothing connecting it to Kidani Village. So yeah, that's Jumbo House. Kidani Village only stretches from here all the way over there. But Jumbo House is just this section right here. And we got more zebras too. Here's like a faux fire pit. I don't think it actually catches fire, but that would be nice if it did. I will say, I like how simple this area is, but I do kind of like Jumbo House a little bit more, just because it has the fire pits outside and it just feels like it has more space. But Kidani Village is smaller and more intimate. And over here is like a little resting area, a little lounge. You can watch movies and chill. You know, no drinks or anything like that. I think that's downstairs at the Sanaa Lounge, but they have a fire here. Is it real? Oh, it is real. Oh my God. Over here you have another set of elevators. This one leads directly to Sanaa. And then right here you're gonna have, to the right is Safari So Good. And then the community center to the left. And they have different things here, different games, Lego bricks, little books that you can rent out, DVDs you can rent out. Oh, you can play pool. Kids drawings, you can play foosball. Oh, they have computers too. Something that's also really cool here is that they have different events throughout the day and different activities, and they're constantly changing daily. They have like a board here that you can look at what they offer. So here's the activities that they have. You can do animal tracking, flamingo behavior, music of the savannah, have you heard, bio blocks, animal enchantments, and African wonders. And this is what bio blocks is, and here's the activity. And then the enrichment activity, African wonders, tracking, flamingo, have you heard? And then I think if you participate in all of them, you get all of this here called the String of Memories, and it's like a little wristlet for you or your kids to have the memory of. And then over here there's also another list of activities and things to do throughout the entire resort. This one I want to try one day, but it takes place on Tuesdays only. I also don't think I showed it off at all yesterday, but here's the main gift shop. Different things you can buy. Here's like a Spirit jersey, like rash guard over here. You can get swimsuits and everything, just in case you forgot it. There's a Spirit jersey here, which is like Animal Kingdom themed. Ashley really likes this one. Animal Kingdom villas. Oh, they have a mug too. Some other shirts for the Lion King and Animal Kingdom Lodge. Here they have just a bunch of DVC merchandise. Pretty cute. I do really like that Spirit jersey. Over here, this is where you're gonna get your like quick refills. So like if you have one of those freestyle cups, you can always refill them here. However, it does close, I think, before 10 p.m. So keep that in mind. Here's some quick grab snacks from downstairs at Sanaa. Here they're gonna have everything that you might forget, sunscreen, medicine, everything that you need, they'll have it here. And then different snacks and almost like a little dry goods grocery mart over here. And just like in Jambo House, you can buy some authentic wood carvings here as well, and traditional African instruments. I checked this out too when I had first walked into the lobby. See here an Asante gold watch. The Asante people of Ghana cast solid gold faux watches that members of the royal family wear as symbols of power and wealth. Check them out. They also have an Asante clock over here. And just a booklet explaining all the different traditions and different arts here. The check-in area also goes without saying that it is incredibly beautiful. Now, I was told that the way to the pool is outside over here. Just gotta follow a path. There it is. Here's some directional signs that say this way pool, which is good because my hotel room is this way too. I wonder if I can access my room from here. Now, I haven't seen the pool for myself, but I did see in someone's video that it had almost like a lookings of like a water park, so I'm excited to see what it's like. I haven't been in a Walt Disney World pool since, I want to say since I last stayed at, not Caribbean Beach, Coronado. Since I last stayed in Coronado, and I think that was like at least 6 years ago. So I'm excited. Over here is the pool area, just for frame of reference. Right behind me is the main porte cochere and the check-in area. So if you're coming out of the resort, it's gonna be to your right. If you're looking at the resort, it's to your left. But heading over there, they also have the fitness center over here. Here's a directory too of the entire hotel. Jambo House. Oh, right, I was right. So it is Jambo House. Kidani Village. And then over here is Survival of the Fittest, so Samawati Springs, the Magi Pool Bar, and Uwanja Camp. Oh wow, the pool area is huge. And we're here. And our room is like here. All right, let's get in there. So to the left is gonna be the fitness room, Survival of the Fittest, and restrooms, and the pool is this way. Over here by the fitness center, you can get a bunch of free locks, and you just have to follow the instructions here. And the fitness center is right there. But let's go to the pool. Oh look, they have a campfire. Hold on, there's more animal viewing over here too. So here's the pool area. Oh my God, it's massive. Oh my God. Okay, but I want to see this animal viewing area first. Hold on. Oh, and here's the kids' splash pad. And there's like a bridge here that you walk. Wow, this is impressive. It's a bad child who does not take advice. Oh, it looks like they're prepping the fire. Guys, oh my God. Look. Look at how close they are. Oh my God, I wish Ashley was here. Oh my God. Look. They are right here. This is right next to the pool bar. Unbelievable. Over here is the menu for the Magi Pool Bar. They have different drinks, different things you can get. They also have here your entrees. You can get a bunch of different dining options as well. Ooh, non-pocket chicken club, that kind of sounds pretty good. Cocktails on the rocks, frozen drinks, tamarind mule, Samawati colada, hibiscus punch, figs and berry, strawberry coconut mojito, marula shake. The pina colada sounds pretty good. Oh look, they have a spiced date and goat cheese flatbread. And the kind of thing seems like the thing that they have over at like Victoria Falls. All right, let's check out the pool area. Obviously, I don't want to show any kids or anything like that. They have a massive grown-ups slide over there. And like I said, over here, they have the splash pad, Samawati Trading Company. Oh wow, this is a lot. This is huge. This is such a huge, sprawling area. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go enjoy the water. So I just got out of the pool area. I had a really, really nice dip. I went down the big water slide. That was a lot of fun. I took a dip in the jacuzzi. I didn't really do the splash pad. Although hindsight is 2020, I probably should have. It looks like a lot of fun. But also it's empty, so I'd be like the only childless millennial just running through a splash pad, so it's fine. Maybe next time when I come back in October, I'll do it. But that was really nice. Very relaxing. Kids are having their own separate fun. They're not really getting intrusive like on your space like in some of the smaller pools. I would put this up there with Stormalong Bay. Like, Stormalong Bay is king of Disney Resort pools, but this one is really, really good. So very much so, kudos to Kidani Village. But I'm gonna get a pina colada and I'm gonna go back up to my room and surprise Ashley and split it with her. All right, I got my pina colada. I missed out on getting one of these during the cruise, so I had to make up for it. But I'm gonna have some and take it up to Ashley, but let's give it a try. Tastes like a fruit smoothie. I love it. She's gonna love that. Oh, and the cast members have turned the fire on.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, and you? So every night from 6:30 to 7:30, they roast marshmallows out here. Here's a map of the pool area. It almost looks like a game piece, like Jumanji. But yeah, that's the slide, that's the jacuzzi, the big main pool, the kids' splash pad areas here, or here. There's a lot. And just over here is the parking garage. And right over there's the pool area. I wonder if I could see where we parked. I love how squeaky my sandals get when my feet are wet. Squawk, 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 squawk. And not too far of a walk from the pool area is our elevator. And the elevator drops us right next to our room. All right, we are all gussied up casually, but we're gonna make our way over to Sanaa for dinner, which is also one of our favorite places to eat. Right back where we were earlier, except this time we are heading down over to Sanaa. Here's the menu for Sanaa, just outside while we wait for our table. We're definitely gonna be getting the signature bread service. That's a non-negotiable. No appetizers, since that will be our appetizer. And then they serve like a Pachi-inspired meal, which is usually what I get, but they also serve individual entrees as well. My favorite go-to is the butter chicken. Okay, am I pointing at it right? Yeah, butter chicken.
Lentil dal.
With the lentil dal, yeah. Just outside of Sanaa, they have some more artifacts like seen throughout the entire resort. This one is a Mumuye basket. The Mumuye people of the northern Nigeria store valuable items in baskets decorated with symbols of currency, including cowrie shells and actual colonial coins. Here.
Amazing. And what was your favorite dish?
Butter chicken, lentil dal, and the bread service.
And the perfect. My lovely friends, this would be a lovely table.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
I love it so much. Here they have like a guide with all the different flavor profiles and like the history of all the different things. Tandoori, everything here. Obviously, like I said, we got the bread service. Then here's your appetizers. I've had the samosas, they're really good. And then the Pat J inspired, we already know what we're gonna get. And then your entrees. I've never had an actual entree here, but I'm sure it's really good. I'm actually really happy that we got seated early. Ashley and I were starting to get a little hungry, and we're opting for no cocktails. We drank quite a lot at the park in Hollywood Studios. You'll see that in that vlog. The pina colada that I had earlier. So even then too, we've had so many sweets and stuff today that we're probably still gonna get dessert, but the idea of a mocktail, we're like, no, we're just gonna get water. They've brought us the rack for our pizza.
And I can walk you through your bread service for you. Starting off with the bread first. The top one's going to be your spicy one. The second one down to be the garlic ginger. Third one down will be your traditional. That dark looking one towards the bottom, that's the Panera Parata type of cheese inside. And then the very bottom will be your onion falafel. Now for your sauces, starting with the white one in the corner, this will be cucumberiata, mango chutney tamarind. Those three are going to be your sweets. Your savory sauces, tomato de jam, red bell pepper, hummus, pickled garlic. And then your spicier sauces, coriander chutney, jalapeno lime, and red chili sambal.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, here we go, baby. The best time of the night. So if you've never had Sanaa bread surface, it's always the best. You go down, spiciest ones on this side, starting from sweet all the way down. It's so good. I don't even remember what she told me which one was what. I just scoop and serve and eat. All right. Also, my microphone's dead, so hopefully this is fine. Which one's my favorite? For sure this one. I don't remember the name of it, but if you're looking at the plate, the order of it, this one on the right side, second to last. It's spicy and it has like a sweet Vidalia onion type of flavor profile. I like this one. This one's like a fresh, sweet type of like chimichurri. I like this one, but I like to just eat this one with a spoon. It's like a roasted garlic. I like the red pepper hummus. So these three, great. Red pepper hummus, great. This is just like a mango salsa. This one's really good. This is like a tamarind. This is a mango chutney. It's not great. And then basically like a tzatziki. So I'd say like. Everything else dislike. Got my butter chicken here. Oh my god, it smells so good. I am ready. If you've never had Sanaa butter chicken, so good. So tender, so flavorful. Best dish here. The chickpea, I normally get the lentil dough. The chickpea side is actually pretty good. It is a little sweet though, I will say that. So if you're not a fan of like sweet things for dinner, then just keep that in mind. All right, I'm throwing in the towel. I loved my butter chicken, the rice. Just like I said, this is really good, but we have eaten way too much BS this whole entire day at Hollywood Studios, and the bread service just fills you up. Honestly, I would recommend, if you come here as a couple, get the bread service. You have to. But share the Pot G inspired. I think after the bread service, if you guys split the butter chicken and all that stuff, maybe ask for an extra side of rice. But I'll show you what I mean. This is Ashley's.
And I put a dent in the length. Like, it also doesn't help that I was eating the chickpeas too, but I put a dent in this, and it looks like I barely touched it.
And she loves Sanaa, and she loves that meal. And it's just, we're that full. We're gonna get a to-go box, and we'll walk this off. I don't even think we're gonna be able to have dessert, and we love getting the giraffe cake. All right, we're all done with Sanaa. I almost forgot the name of the restaurant. I'm so full. We are all done with Sanaa. We got our doggy bag. It's a stack of the butter chicken rice and the lentils and the chickpeas. Amazing as always. Such a beautiful space with that sweeping view of the savannah. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I don't think any other restaurant has that. Maybe Boma might have a view of the savannah. But just Sanaa's amazing. You owe it to yourself to come here and do Sanaa. We did not do dessert. We had no space. As a matter of fact, I canceled our breakfast reservations for Boma tomorrow because we can't. It's a lot. I cannot anymore. Don't worry though, we will be back in October for the Wine and Dine Half Marathon weekend. We are spending 4 days here in Kidani Village, so we'll be going to Boma. Don't you worry. But yeah, that was so good. We're going to spend the night looking around the resort and exploring and seeing what other things we can get up to that, isn't the park. So let's go. I forgot to mention earlier that the official gift store here is the Johari Treasures. We just stepped in to grab ourselves a little magnet and a little pin just to commemorate this trip. Here's the magnet for our refrigerator. It's pretty hard to see. There you go. Here's the magnet. I like it. It's made out of wood. And we got our pin, if I can grab it. Oh, there we go. And Animal Kingdom Lodge pin, which goes with the one that we got for Christmas when we completed the Christmas tree. All right, let's go play some pool at the community hall. Never mind. So we just finished up at the community center. We actually closed it down. We were playing foosball, I won. We were playing pool, I won. Yeah, I didn't sink a single ball in because Ashley hit it in the black, or she hit the black 8 ball in the wrong pocket. So, and now we're in the arcade, checking it out. We just finished over at the arcade and that was so much fun. We played a lot of air hockey, we went in the photo booth, did some pinball. I don't think I've ever done anything at a Walt Disney World resort arcade, but I love how ominous the lighting is here. But that was a lot of fun. We're gonna check out the outside savannah before we call it a night and go back to our room. Look at the burbs. Wonder what's out there. See, in some of the advertisements, they show that this is a fire pit, but I've never seen it turned on. So I don't know. Maybe one day. Look how cute the little kid rocking chair is. We're sitting in our rocking chair. Over there's Kidani Village. There's the grand entrance. And all of the resort. And we can't see anything. And then, like I said earlier, over there is Jumbo House. I know it might be hard to see because of like the low light, but that beam of light over there is from a bus, and that's actually the nighttime safari tour bus. So it seems like they're moving the barricades so that they could drive their car through here. Oh, it looks automated. The things moved on their own. But yeah, that's like a separate thing that you can book, and they'll take you through the safari or the savannah at nighttime. It's a pickup truck, and then the truck bed has everybody sitting in it with like a canopy. Now it's stopped because there's a zebra right in front of it asleep, but the zebra can't like enjoy that. Like, it's got a headlights right in his face. Oh, and there it is. Now it's turning. So they're getting a tour. I hear the tour guide from here. That bird's sleeping on one leg. He's like a flamingo. Actually pointed out that the Sanaa marquee is chock full of hidden Mickeys. That's the best one? That one right there. That's the best one. All right, time to head back to our room for our final sleep of the trip. I don't think I've even touched on it, but look, it's the Disney Dream, our first ship. All right, unfortunately, that is it for night 2, which is our final night here. Tomorrow is checkout day. So, yeah, I mean, this is such a special place. I'll pontificate more tomorrow morning when I'm on the balcony, but yeah, this was such an amazing day. I'm really glad we decided to stay in. That was a great idea on Ashley's part to just enjoy the resort and even do the smaller things like go to the arcade and go to the community center, because that's a big part of DVC Resorts is the community hall. And we didn't do any of that when we stayed over at Old Key West. We did try to rent a Surrey bike and we couldn't because Ashley wasn't wearing closed-toed shoes. We did play ping pong over there, which was nice. But yeah, it was a lot of fun today. Sanaa was great, even though we couldn't finish our meal or get dessert. But tomorrow is another day, and at least we get to enjoy the magic for just a little bit. Well, I totally flubbed that up. Okay. Tomorrow is another day, and at least we get to enjoy the magic one more time. So I'll see you all in the morning. All right. Unfortunately, it is Sunday morning, and it is the end of our stay here at Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village. There is so much to say about this place. Oh, my glasses are fogged. Yeah, this is probably the best resort I've ever stayed at. Just amenities, pool area. I'm literally looking at a spider web with eggs, and I hate spiders, but still, it's so peaceful, so tranquil, and so relaxing, and just, it really felt like I was away from Florida. Even though I was going to the parks, it felt like I was away from Florida. So yeah, I don't think I'll be able to like vacation in Disney World the same way again. Like going back to Pop Century, as much as I love it, it's going to be a very stark difference. But all the food, amazing. Everything about this place is just the only negative I could say is the Kidani Village itself doesn't have a lot of the creature comforts that Jumbo House would have, which is like a standard quick service for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A much wider range of gift shop. You know, this one's more for apartment style living, not resort, hotel, vacation-y type stuff. So that would probably be my only downside. But yeah, This was special. And I cannot wait to come back here in October for Wine and Dine Half. So look forward to that. We're actually going to make our way over to Epcot, which will be a separate vlog, but I think our time here is done. I don't know where I'm having breakfast. It was supposed to be Bowman, but we are way too full, so I think we're just going to call it here. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. It feels great to be back here and doing these vlogs again. You know, I know I took a month off, and I appreciate all of you being very patient with me. And we're approaching a year now. I make a year on YouTube next month. So I don't want to stop. I love it. And I got a lot of things down the pipeline. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Join me along the way. I love you all so very much. I will see you on the next one.